Well, here he is, the top scorer in the league, the main feature of our match today, and it's live. Hi there again. Once more, it's Martin Tyler and Alan Smith with you for this game, which, well, we came to the ground, the weather looked okay, but we've been hit by snow flurries, and it's actually snowing as kickoff approaches.
Yeah, it seems to be getting a bit heavier. It's if it starts covering up the lines and snow gathers on the ball, that's when the ref's got a decision to make.
It's going to be very tough for the opposition today to break down the home team's defence. When you look at the stats, very few teams have broken them down.
And I think what makes this team so hard to beat is the fact that everybody works hard out of possession. It starts at the front with the strikers.
Lincoln City will line up like this. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager who does like to fill his midfield.
And this is the way Nottingham Forest are going to go into this match. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Well, it's a pretty robust start to the game. It's certainly a foul, but the referee's kept his cards in his pocket. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Yates. Here's Chapman. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Then in the shot go! Very sharp reaction save from close in. He's been forced just to knock the ball forward by the press. Roux.
These fans have seen their team have all the momentum and just want to see it through.
Couldn't hold on to the ball. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Oh, can he get it away here? The pressure to absorb, high up the pitch. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. That's an easy cut. It's a quick break. Gonna try one now. The keeper can deal with that. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Now he's looking for support. Must take the lead here. Oh, well done the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Chance from the pass. Gonna try his luck. Roux. Just wondering about the effect of the snow into the players' eyes and seeing as clearly as they would do if there was no snow.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? If it impairs vision and if it gathers on the ball as well, of course, that's when the ref has to have a look at it.
They've got the ball back by that interception. To put them in front. Best chance so far.
Oh, he's getting some daggers from teammates for passing up that chance.
It's gone out for a throw. Here's Chapman. Roux. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Here's Chapman. Now, can he take them on? Should be! The referee has chosen. He's had a go here! Goalkeeper's done well. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. It's been a tight, cautious first half, but the home side still have their excellent defensive record intact.
Yeah, those defenders done their job. They're just looking to the attackers now to nick a win.
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Here's Chapman. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Roux. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Here's Robinson. Pressed high here. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Poor on the ball. There's a statement just reached us from Stamford Bridge that Chelsea have completed this signing.
Well, there were a few in for this boy, and this team, in paying around £55 million, made sure they got their man.
Cash. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Can put them in front. Goalkeeper can, that touch off the defender has stranded the goalkeeper, no chance for him. One more look at what happened earlier. Could the defender have done anything different, Alan?
Well, maybe he's half turned away, and that didn't help. If he'd have closed it down a bit more bravely, it might have been better.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Taxidis. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Well, time is ticking away. It's time. Time for a change, and here it comes. Well, sometimes forwards are anonymous, sometimes they're match winners, and he's been brilliant today as he's substituted, the fans recognising that.
Well, his energy has been astounding at times, and the defenders must be relieved he's going off. He's been incredible, the work rate he's got through.
Here's Chapman. Excellent challenge. Just trying to catch the player in possession. Oh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that. Doesn't need to go as soon as he did there.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. First touch was poor. A real opening for him. He's in the clear.
GR55 JKK. Please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Here's Grant. Robinson. Maybe took his eye off the ball. And it's a shot now! There's a shaking of head on the bench from the manager there, because he knows the game's not done. They're just one up, and it really should have been two a moment ago.
Yeah, just when he's looking for a ruthless streak from his team. Proving a bit charitable there.
Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match. Taxidis saw the pass coming and got there first. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. That's a splendid clearance. It's a good place to win the ball here. And that's good support as they build this attack. It's too close to call this, but they've still got a one-goal advantage. It's a terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept their noses in front. They're going to need all the support they can get for that to continue to the final whistle.
Yeah, if they do end up winning this, they will have their fans to thank, because they've been terrific out there today.
It's given away. It's a turnover of possession here. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent.
The referee has indicated
Here's an opportunity, maybe.
2 minutes of added time.
He's knocked that long, well away from his own goal. Clock running down as they try to run forward to get into goal-scoring positions now. And the referee has brought a halt to it. That's full time. The manager will be very proud of this result and the way they achieved it, with the blend of decent defending but really high-quality attacking.
Yeah, I mean, it was swashbuckling at times, wasn't it, the way they poured forward. I think
Can he add to the goals he scored already this season? He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match. And it's live. Hi there, everybody. It's Martin Tyler here, welcoming you to this match from the Stoke City FC Stadium. And this is our match today. It's Stoke City against Lincoln City. Well, all the attention on the away side here, because what a shock they brought to everybody. The right kind of shock. They've been absolutely at their full potential. I don't know if they can get any better than this, whether they can sustain it.
Well, we're past the halfway mark, so you can't say that it's been luck. They're deservedly top of the pile. It's about holding the nerve, perhaps, now for this team.
Big reshuffle for Stoke today. Bruno Martins Indy starts with Ryan Shawcross. Shot on! Tried to get the right contact there, but couldn't quite manage it.
Yeah, he's ended up looking a little bit silly, but if you don't try those things, you're never going to succeed, are you?
Excellent interception. Gone for the ball. He's the one we're focusing on, I think with good reason.
He really has enjoyed this competition, scored a lot of goals.
Neatly intercepted. Bauer. Excellent work with the tackle. Can put them in front here, but he's missed it, and it's still level.
Oh, he can't believe it. Neither can his teammates.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Etebo. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Here's a chance to attack. Going forward well. Whipped in from the wide area. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. Well, no wonder he's such a popular player. His skill is great, but his self-control is wonderful, rarely in trouble.
Yeah, he's cut in my mould. I was that kind of player, only but once, I've got to say, and sometimes you get criticised for that, but not this lad. He's a very good player.
And in it goes. Defended well. And it's going to be a throw here. To put them in front. Really good defending. In with a chance. It's a sensational goal. The underdogs.
Oh, look at his face. He's loving it. And you can understand why.
He followed his instincts. He followed the play in. And then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy. Just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Here's Chapman. Supporting player alongside. Can really get at the opposition here. In towards the near post. Now that will be a corner. We can see it again. Alan Smith. That's the goal that's given them the lead. Swung in from the corner. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it.
Etebo.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. The break is definitely on. He's in the clear. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. He's trying to catch the player in possession. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. He might be through. Gonna try one now.
You really fancied him to score, but the goalkeeper kept his beliefs and kept him out.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be asking where his defenders were, but come at the hour, he stepped up there, didn't he, the keeper?
Put the corner in the middle. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
A goal of top class, really, here.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. Different angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0.
Ndiaye. Etebo.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. The time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Letting the shot go! And the goalkeeper can make a straightforward save.
Etebo.
And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is 2-0. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
To be honest, Martin, I have seen him play better, but he got himself a goal. His team are ahead. He'll certainly take that.
Well, all the attention on the... Change of ends, and the second half is underway. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Joe Allen.
Etebo.
It's one back. It's a turnover of possession here. Try it! He has come to the rescue this time. Well, it will be a throw-in.
Ndiaye.
Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. On the move and able to cut out the pass. They've opened them up here.
Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to feel the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Substitute getting ready for Stoke. A new signing for Spurs, Alan, we're hearing.
Well, having spent around 65 million, I think they've invested in good potential in a player that can only get better for me.
He's aiming for the front post. And it's in! Perfect header! Well, that header flew in for a fine goal.
Oh, it's fantastic timing. He gets up early. What an emphatic finish.
A goal there to really savour for all of us watching.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Stoke City are getting ready to make a change now. Here's Chapman. Joe Allen.
Etebo.
Don't you just love football and its unpredictability?
because the weaker brethren, shall we say, they're certainly not weaker here. They're winning the game. Good punch from the goalkeeper to finish it off.
Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game.
Now here is a shot on. Hit it hard, but not very true.
Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Stoke City want to make this change. Trying to catch the player in possession. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Cut out the pass. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been tested.
Really in the clear now, in on goal.
Well, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
Number 3, Kevin Wilner.
Well, we've been locked in this position for a while. Probably the longest period in the game where the losing team haven't conceded. They're just seeing out time, and to be fair, the winning team are doing the same as well. Blow the whistle, ref. Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration to try and improve the team. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Another turnover in play here with that interception.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Space for the shot! What a lovely death finish that was. Well, they have scored yet again. They are a team to really admire the way they've gone about their business today. No slacking.
No, I didn't expect, actually, that this team would win quite so comfortably, but they've been top-notch today.
Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. There's only a minute to go.
The fourth official has indicated
2 more minutes to play of added time.
Added time.
A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. That is the final whistle. Well, look at that scoreline. And it emphasises what we've seen in the shape of the game as well. Very one-sided.
Well, from the first whistle, they were on top, and it never altered the entire 90 minutes. Wonderful stuff.
Can he add to the goals he scored already this season? He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match. And it's live.
Hi there again, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith for your commentary today on this match, which is going to have an extra factor to it, the heavy rain that's been falling.
Yeah, the ball is going to skid across the surface. I did used to like these kind of conditions because you get one or two mistakes. If you're on your toes, there's one or two goals about for strikers.
It does look, Alan, as though it is going to continue to be a one-horse race, but we shouldn't stop praising them because they've been excellent.
Well, what I've been impressed with is the way that they've kept the focus despite this big gap. They've not rested on the laurels and heading towards being champions.
Lincoln City will line up like this. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager who does like to fill his midfield.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. It's a corner for Hull. Corner played into the middle. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Really in the clear now. In he goes on goal. Here's a chance to go. Goalkeeper out of position. And from close range, he really should have scored.
Well, he should. That was a golden opportunity spurned.
Neatly intercepted.
You can see the deflection there, corner. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players who will be putting...
Well, he took it on, Alan, didn't he, from a tight angle.
Trying to catch the keeper unawares, I think.
Was he right to take that on, Alan, from that distance? Off target anyway.
No, I mean, he's a long way out. It would have been a heck of a goal, but not far away.
Well, that's wide, and well wide too.
Yeah, it's wide and it's wild.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well. He's through. Going for goal! The goalkeeper to the rescue.
Well, it's one against one, and this keeper's got a good track record in those situations.
He's given it away. And the cross goes towards the far post. Strong, powerful clearance. He's looking for the cross. Alaman. Roux. It's a quick break. He's in now. Up for grabs here. Well, that'll be a throw. Roux. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Must take the lead here. Good chance. Poor effort. Easy save.
Yeah, you can see the manager. He's livid with his man for spurning what was a great chance.
He could lay it off to the supporting player. Roux. Now Chapman. Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
Well, he's cut that out well read. Striding forward, purposefully. Well, then it goes. Oh, it's awesome. This attacking strength that they've got. They lead again, and they'll be feeling they're going to head for victory again. Such a difficult thing to score on a regular basis at this level of football. But they have found the answer. They've got the formula. He took it on, and that showed a bit of courage. But he was rewarded for his bravery with the perfect volley.
Well, sometimes they can fly into Rose Ed, but that one, back of the net. Well done, son.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Kane. They can spread the play now. And this is going to be a throw. There's good progress with this attack. It's given away. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Poor on the ball. And he bangs it away.
The fourth official has indicated there will be
And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Yeah, it's gone out of play, and it will be a throw from that headed clearance. Cutting in now. The shot's on! And now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play. Typical, really, of the work of the players and the effort that they put in on the training ground. The manager's got terrific belief in attacking football, and he must be thrilled, probably beyond even his wildest dreams. They attack, they score, they attack, they score. That's the kind of team they are. Right to the side of the goal, and nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
Just widen the margin here. Here to 2-0. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
That was a good first 45 minutes. Some of the...
Whistle from the referee, and we're off and running again for the second half. Diallo. Good position, and he could get away here. Surely! He's made the save. Grasped in the end by the goalkeeper finally, after a frantic piece of play, which included a remarkable save just a moment or two earlier.
You thought for all the world like there was going to be a goal there, and they should have been more clinical with the second chance in the end. Simple for the keeper.
Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Well, they're still trailing, and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Well, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Shot on! And that's a fantastic goal. That's good finishing. He knew exactly what he was doing, putting the ball low into the corner of the net.
Well, that's a great goal. He showed a lot of composure, not to mention skill, to find the bottom corner like that.
Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in, because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. There's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Hull City ready to make a substitution now. Could score! It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defending.
Sergio Aguero is getting us all hot and bothered, Alan, isn't he? Because we've heard he is on the move. He has signed for Bayern Munich.
Yeah, well, they've had to put the money in the pockets, about 50 million quid, which I don't think that's an outrageous figure for somebody of his quality.
He's given it away. When you look at the two teams on paper, they shouldn't really be in this. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Oh, it's got to be. Oh, how cheeky is that?
Takes a lot of bottle to try that, but he's got it.
Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball, the goalkeeper, but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic and feels he should have done better.
Two new players ready to come on. I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Can really get at the opposition here. They've opened them up here, and this is a goal!
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Now Stewart. Gone out over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Now Chapman. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Space for the shot! He could really give it away. And the goalkeeper can take charge now. Can find some space here on the flanks. And time for the defender to clear the cross. Here's Chapman. And 5 minutes remaining. Well, I'll be honest with you, these last few minutes have dragged a little bit from where we're sitting because the game as a contest is long over. All credit to the team that's winning. I'm afraid not too much credit to the other side. He might be through. Surely! Hit the post! 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board.
Delightful touch to score the goal.
Well, disappointment for the losing team, but I'm afraid the winners deserve this margin, which is being confirmed by this very late goal.
Yeah, it's been a walkover. You don't often get games like this at this particular level, but so one-sided.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. That is the final whistle. Well, this is a win. A really big win.
Well, it was a proper professional performance, you might call it, in the way that they were so ruthless with the opposition.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
So often we think of his creative abilities, that knack of picking out a pass, but today it was all about his finishing. A really good couple of goals in this team win.
Just worried about the... Hi there, everybody. We're at Villa Park today. Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler. And thanks for joining us for this game. And here we've got for you today Aston Villa versus Lincoln City. Well, just to check on the visitors here, they have been exceptional in their away matches. Actually, they've got the best away record in the league.
Well, these players certainly haven't been intimidated by the away crowd, and 11 wins in 13 games confirms that.
Thank you, Villa Park. Enjoy the game.
Well, a lot of anticipation about this game. Aston Villa have got it going in the first half. We've got one change for Aston Villa. James Chester replaces Neil Taylor, who's looked vulnerable recently. Ahmed El-Mohammadi starts looking to recover his form. Only one up front in terms of out-and-out forward. Lincoln City will line up like this. A great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead.
Well, I wonder whether the goalkeeper will blame himself for this, but it looked a good finish, even though he did get a touch.
Yeah, he's getting a few stares off his defenders. They thought he should have done better.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Conor Hurihan. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. There's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the season, but I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They should be, because they didn't play well in that earlier game, but great chance here for the visitors to take 6 points off their opponents.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Throw in now.
So here we are, Alan, with the visitors in the best form they could possibly imagine. 6 consecutive victories.
Yeah, it almost doesn't matter whether they're home or away, and they've played the same brand of football, and I'd expect them to do that here.
Likes to come into this area. They'll want him further up front, though, as the game develops, I'm sure.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. What we get to see, of course, the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
Couldn't hold on to the ball.
Shots on here.
Got in the way.
Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Able to make a good interception. El-Mohammadi. The shot's on! I don't think he was quite sure where the goal was as he took the shot on. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's
Going for goal! Well, it's one of those that hits the post and goes in to the delight of the scorer.
He might have mishit it, I don't know, but he doesn't care.
Just touched in off the post, goalkeeper absolutely beaten.
No, it's a wonderful strike, really crisp effort.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Restarting at 2-0. El Mohammadi.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Play goes on, and Aston Villa got the benefit. Referee has blown, and he's given the free kick. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass.
Here's a chance. Well, it was a bit desperate, but what a good challenge.
Good
vision here.
Has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is 2-0. We started by saying how good they were away. They have been very good away in this first half.
Well, they've got real pace on the break, haven't they, this team? And they've also got some good defenders, and that's why they have got this record.
Well, the drainage is very good these days, but it's going to be tested to the full here. It's an awful day. It's a very good interception. McGinn trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And that will be a goal kick. Just wonder whether the manager might have to change this to give him a bit more support in his area in midfield.
Yeah, he's been huffing and puffing about, hasn't he? But very little end product from him, and his team are losing. I think that plays a big part, the fact he hasn't been involved.
El Mohammadi. Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
He could lay it off to the supporting player.
Whipped in hard and low. Trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it.
Can the owner of the red convertible registration
Going to be some alteration to the structure for Villa. Substitute's going to come on.
Immediately, thank you.
Loses possession.
Taking on the defenders.
And it's gone out for a throw. Just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the key. Three players coming on. And this is going to be a throw. James Chester. Richie Delat. Tackle goes in.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
Liverpool have been making it clear for some time now that they wanted to strengthen their squad, and they've done that with this deal.
Well, it went on for a few weeks, a lot of negotiations by the sound of it, but in the end, about £70 million, maybe money well spent.
Good defending. McGinn. Still 20 minutes to go. That's his game, isn't it? Quite clearly a free kick.
Well, the manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change, and they are going to try and turn this around.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well.
Very weak challenge. Now, this is an interesting attack.
Good distance to the clearance then.
Chance to get the ball in the box.
Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now.
Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent.
James Chester. McGinn.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
McGinn. And we have 9 remaining minutes. Aston Villa readying a substitute here.
Into the attacking third. A good run towards the near post.
I had a chance really to put that into a much more dangerous area. Has to go down as a poor cross. Conor Hourihan. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. We've got 2 added minutes.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
That's the end of the game.
The side we expected to win have been given a huge shock here. Very unpleasant game for them. But the underdogs, no wonder they're dancing around the touchline in celebration. It's an amazing victory.
It is, and give them
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. We've got action from the round of 16 and the Champions League to bring you. This should be high-intensity stuff, Lee.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. When you look at the hosts being such big favourites, you kind of look at the visitors thinking how they're going to approach the game tonight. Got to keep it tight, frustrate the home fans. This crowd can turn, I can tell you.
For the home side. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the three centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
Well, the round of 16, a very different feel, almost like a different tournament in some respects, Lee.
Well, it is. We're into knockout football, and the pressures that comes with is completely different than when you play in the group stages, Derek. It really is. Players have to switch on. No mistakes. You're not allowed mistakes at this level.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. Two main strikers, four across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
And now this Champions League round of 16 first leg begins. Will there be a tangible end product? Can they get themselves in front here? So now a corner. Well, we know how much of a nuisance he can be to opposing players, but what should we anticipate seeing from him tonight, Lee?
Well, we say to each other in the back four, don't give him a yard because he will score. Don't give this lad half a yard. He's such a great finisher.
Will he play it in? Federico Di Francesco. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Domenico Berardi. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. It is a decent-looking attack here. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
Well, a second goal for them here. Now it's with Gilavogi. Duncan on the ball. Domenico Berardi. Here's Ajapong. Low one in there. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Now it's with Gilavogi. Berardi has it. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And it's gone behind for the corner. Played into the centre of the box. Not messing around with that clearance. Carrying a genuine... Can they convert? It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Federico Di Francesco. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. Can he make this move count? And a goal!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. And dispossessed. And offside it is. They've given it away. Now it's with Gilavogi. Now, what can he do here? Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Maneuver, and he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? Attacker versus keeper, and keeper wins.
Oh, I always put my money on the attacker. Not this time. Brilliant goalkeeping.
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. He just keeps going. No let up. Tremendous block. That is that for the first half here. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's had a stormer, hasn't he? Scored a goal. He's certainly troubled all the defenders around there as well. I think there's more to come in the second half.
Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Less than convincing defending. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Good tackle. Oh, surely. Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really.
That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Now it's with Gilavogi. And Adjapong has it. Well, possession ceded. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. So a throw in here. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And Adjapong has it. And showing fine vision. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Will there be a tangible end product? Opportunity it is. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
Over it comes. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, let's see. And close to goal. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And they'll have to throw it back in play. And a substitution in the offing. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Over the touchline for a throw-in. They've lost it. Babacar. Here's Adjapong. Christophe Herel. Now here's Casata. Can they trouble the opposition this time? 15 minutes remaining. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Fine cross into the middle. Babacar. Gilavogi. Given away. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
He's got a problem with his calf. He's staying on at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Relentless high pressing. Carrying a genuine threat here. It is a decent looking attack here. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Well, can he make this move count? Is he going to punish them here? Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Is it going to be? And in it goes!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And so the referee confirms that this first leg is officially over. Just what the away fans were hoping for. Now they've got to hold their nerve when the action moves to their patch next time round.
Well, almost job done, another leg to come, but it seemed like they were in total control tonight. The conclusion of this game is yet to come, but most of that...